What's going on, LEGO Maniacs? It's Ty, the LEGO guy here, and welcome to another LEGO Star Wars review. Today we're taking a look at the brand new Death Star Trash Compactor. That's set 75339. It has 802 pieces, 6 minifigures, came out in 2022, and it retails for $90 USD. Now some people like these dioramas, some people don't. Others feel that they're overpriced. We're gonna break down this set's positives and negatives and see where it stands. But enough talk, let's get right into it. And to kick us off, we'll begin by taking a look at the box art. And as usual, this has a very premium look to it. This is catered towards adults, although you'll still like this one if you're under 18. But bear in mind that this is more of a display piece than anything. Moving to the side of the box, it has another scene that they show. Love the fact if you line up all the LEGO Star Wars sets, they all have these miniature little scenes. It just looks really good together. And then at the back, gets into some of the sizes, or the size of the set, the dimensions. So it is quite small, in case you're wondering. There it is in the bottom left corner. And then it has a couple other locations of the set on display, along with the movie footage. Love the fact that they include this, and I will say that I think that they captured this as well as they could in brick form. Then moving to the side of the box, just again, a whole bunch of writing. On the top, we have the minifigure, and then on the bottom, just the barcode and all that good stuff. Let's now take a look at the set itself. So what I love about these dioramas is the fact that they each have their own little quote. So right here it says, "One thing's for sure, we're all gonna be a lot thinner." And then it says Han Solo. Also has a plaque that says LEGO Star Wars. These are printed pieces, which is quite nice. There's no stickers in this set, and I'm very happy about that. Moving to the rear of the set, it does have another scene, which I didn't find out till later that I included it. I didn't even know this set had R2 and C-3PO. I thought it just had the 4 characters in the front. But you'll notice they have R2 and C-3PO. My only qualm with this is this printed piece, which is quite nice, is just a little bit too tall. If you recall from the movie, he's supposed to access it with his screwdriver tool, and it's just a little bit too high for R2 to reach. C-3PO can't even quite reach it. So I'm not sure why they did that, but small complaint, but I still thought I'd mention it. Moving to the front of the set though, let's center in on some of the details a little bit more. And what I was most impressed about with the interior of this is the amount of clutter they have going on. Check that out. Definitely looks like it's a whole bunch of garbage. You can even see there's some droid arms, droid heads right here. And it is brown and murky. If we remove Luke, I want to show this off. They have the Dionga. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that monster correctly. At least that's what I think that's supposed to be. It could be a little bit better looking than that, but still pretty decent looking. And I love the look of the door. Now, unfortunately, you can't open up the door. That would have been a nice inclusion. But what you can do is you can literally smash these two plates, I guess, together. It is a compactor, right? Trash compactor. And you can do that by just literally pushing it in like so. So that is absolutely awesome. Love the fact that they somehow figured out a way to smash it all together. Looks very accurate to what we see in the movie. If you wanted to make a mock out of this, you'd be hard pressed to improve on this. I feel for what it is, it's extremely accurate and it just comes out or pulls out very easily. You can push it in just like so. So overall, I think that the design of this is fantastic. However, I do feel it is a little overpriced. It is quite small, but for what it is definitely a nice display piece. Let's now take a look at the minifigures. Here's the first 3 minifigures. So we have Chewbacca, R2-D2, C-3PO. I'm most impressed by C-3PO. Check him out. He has arm printing, leg printing, Just a great looking minifigure. This may be the best C-3PO I've ever seen. R2-D2, he does have something that you wouldn't expect. And Chewie's decent looking. But what I like about R2 is check out the rear of him. He has rear printing. They've never had back torso printing on R2 until now. So it's taken them over 20 years. They've finally done it. So R2 little by little is improving. They just need to include the third leg and he'll be perfect. Let's now move on to the final three, which is Han Solo, Princess Leia, Luke Skywalker. Decent looking minifigures. My one complaint with Han and Luke is they don't include the Stormtrooper helmets. Would have been such a simple thing to include and you could kind of stick them on if you wanted. It just would have been a good inclusion, I feel. But they didn't do that. Not the end of the world, but it's sort of a negative in my books. They do all have back face printing, so let's just show that off. There's their back face printing. They're happy, and then the other ones, they're either ticked off or, I don't know, Leia looks like she's a little angry. Not sure. The minifigures in this set I feel are very, very good, very well done. That's definitely not one of the negatives with it. Just again, they could have included their helmets. Let's now get into the end of the review and get my final thoughts. Well guys, that was my review. Do hope you enjoyed it. Personally, I feel, as far as just looking at looks and the minifigures, this is amazing. It's 10 out of 10. It hits it right on, on the nail, as they say. You couldn't do any better recreating this scene in LEGO as far as the trash compactor scene, right? It just looks very accurate. However, my one issue with this set is it is overpriced. I mean, it's just little. Now, as far as the minifigures, I think it's fair, 90 USD for 6 Star Wars LEGO minifigures. That's good. But as far as the set itself, it's just very little. Like, it's about the same size as the Death Star Trench Run. And that was only 60 USD. So the 6 minifigures I don't think make up for 30 USD. Overall, I think it's a good set, but I think it's overpriced. If you can get a sale on this, I'd say by all means go and buy it, or if you get a good promo. But as it is at 90 USD, it's just a little steep in my opinion. But as always, let me know what your personal thoughts are on this. If you agree, if you disagree, any areas you think they could maybe improve on the set. Always interested to hear your guys' thoughts. But that pretty well does the review. But if you liked it, leave it a thumbs up. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing and click that bell so you're notified for any future LEGO Star Wars reviews, comparisons. We do one of them every single Tuesday. But thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.